y'all are doing good on this Thursday morning. And, I just want to take this moment real quick to remind y'all of a couple things we have coming up. First, we'll be doing our second check-in today at 3:30. So we won't be doing one tomorrow at 4. Okay, it'll be today at 3:30. And also, we'll be doing Sunday school on Zoom Sunday morning at 9:30. So make sure you guys are awake for that and available as well. Some other things we have coming up. Saturday, June 27th, we'll be doing a work day in the youth room. We'll be cleaning up a little bit and just moving some stuff. And so I need some help, guys. I can't do it all on my own. And so that'll be Saturday, June 27th at 10 a.m. All right, so y'all will get to sleep in. Y'all still get to sleep in, but really need y'all's help. If you can be here, please be here. And then Sunday, June 14th, is when we will be recognizing our seniors. In case you didn't know already, seniors, Sunday, June 14th, that's your Sunday. So we'll be here in person and we will recognize you guys. Okay, so this morning, for this morning's devotion, what I want to read to you guys comes from Luke chapter 18. And it's found starting in verse 9. It's another one of those, like, one of my favorite moments that happens in the Bible. Verse 9 says, He also told this parable to some who trusted in themselves that they were righteous and treated others with contempt. 2 men went up into the temple to pray, one a Pharisee, the other a tax collector. The Pharisee, standing by himself, prayed thus, God, I thank you I am not like other men, extortioners, unjust, adulterers, or even like this tax collector. I fast twice a week. I give tithes of all I get. But the tax collector, standing far off, would not even lift up his eyes to heaven, but beat his breast, saying, God, be merciful to me, a sinner. I tell you, this man went down to his house justified rather than the other. For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, but the one who humbles himself will be exalted. Jesus told this parable in the midst of Pharisees, and as Luke tells us, to some who trusted them in themselves that they were righteous and treated others with contempt. Jesus told this parable to people who thought more highly of themselves. And we see two very different interactions here. We see the Pharisee say, God, I thank you that I am not like other men, extortioners, unjust, adulterers, or even like this tax collector. I fast twice a week. I give tithes of all that I get. This is how the Pharisee prayed. God, look at me. Look at what I do. Look at how I worship you. Look at how I am better than others. I am a better man than those who hold a bargain over others. I'm a better man than those who are just straight up unjust. I'm a better man than the adulterers. I am better even than this tax collector. And then the tax collector prays, says, God, be merciful to me, a sinner. Would not even lift his eyes up to heaven. It says, God, be merciful to me, a sinner. I tell you, I shared this devotion with you guys this morning. I tell you this because, let's be honest, in our world right now, there's a lot of people that think that they are better than others. And unfortunately, that's a sin of humanity. Exalting of oneself above others. Exalting of their standing above others. We could say, and be very easy for me to say, that this would all be about race. Problem is that it's not all about race. It's not just about race. Let me put it that way. It's not just about race. Race is one of them. But there's so many others. There really is, guys. Unfortunately, it's a human sin. It's a human problem to tend to think of ourselves as higher than others. The problem is how we the problem dates back to how we fell from God's grace in the beginning. When we understand that all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and we understand that that doesn't put us in a better position than anyone else. So this morning, what I want to tell you guys this morning, what I want y'all to get from this morning's devotion is I want y'all to get that we are all sinners. God, be merciful to me, a sinner. This is what the tax collector's prayer was. A humbling prayer. A prayer full of humility. A prayer full of, I know I don't deserve it. God, I'm begging you to please be merciful to me. Let us humble ourselves. And by humbling ourselves, let's not think less of who we are. Let us think of ourselves less. That's what humility means. I want y'all to go out this morning and find ways to be humble. I hope you guys have a great day today. Remember, we'll be doing check-in today at 4, or not 4, sorry. Today at 3:30 we'll be doing check-in. So make sure you guys are available for that. And then Saturday, June 27th, our work day. Sunday, June 14th, senior recognition. If you're not a senior, make sure you guys are tuned into the YouTube channel to watch that happen. So I will see you guys later today at 3:30. Have a good one.